Our gizzard is well fried and looking very sumptuous and yummy. You allow the oil to dry off it, and you can take it with anything because there will be no stinks. Okay, today, welcome back to our channel. Ta-da! This is Mark Pressy, and we are here for you again. Today, we are in the kitchen and we'll be preparing a nice, delicious gizzard. There are some people, when you taste their gizzard, it stinks in the mouth, even though it is fried. But today, we want to learn how you can spice your gizzard, prepare it so neatly that when you fry it and you are chewing it, even with a drink, you will feel it. The taste is good. This is Mark Pressy, and we plead that you subscribe to our channel. Please and please subscribe to our channel to get more and more videos. Thank you. God bless you. Let's start. First, we'll be going in with our gizzard. One after the other, we will see the ingredients we are using. This gizzard has already been washed neatly. It was frozen, so you could see the ice hasn't left it yet. Even washing it, it is still the same. Secondly, we have some chopped onions here with some chicken cube stock here. And then we have our grinded pepper here. We have our curry powder here. Here we have our self-made spice. This spice was made by ourselves. I'll teach you in the next video how we came about this nice, well-centered spice. Here we have our salt, and we are using the African Volta correct salt. Okay, to begin, we'll be adding some onions to our gizzard. Onions is the best vegetable that takes out stinks from everything. Even if your soup is spoiling and you don't have anything in the house, just chop one full onion in it. Good to go. Allow it to boil. You will not trace any sense of a spoiled soup again. We'll be going in with our grinded pepper. These are mixed grinded pepper, pakoshito, as Ghanaians call it. That is the small green pepper, and the red one with onion also. Again, then we'll be going in with our mixed spice, our self-made mixed spice. This spice was not bought from any market. And then we went in with about 2 teaspoons of the spice and 1.5 tablespoons of the pepper. As for the onion, it's a choice. The way you love it, give it to it that way. And then we'll be going in with 1 tablespoon of our curry powder. Let me just add a little, because curry powder, when overused, you can hear the scent in it, and it's not everyone that like it that way. And then we'll be going in 1 full chicken cube stock in it. Good. Then our last but not the least is our salt, our dear African salt. 1 teaspoon, of our salt to taste. Actually, the salt is to taste. There is someone out there that loves it to be very salty. Somebody like my own Twinnie, she loves it when her salt is very much in her chicken or meat. With all this, I'll be going in with a cup of water. We are turning on our fire for it to start boiling. Wow. We'll be covering it, yes, for it to boil perfectly. When you cover your foods or your things well, they boil faster. So it's been about 8 minutes. Our gizzard has begun to boil. It's about 8 minutes. So we want to mix it using a spoon to press them down. Since first it was frozen, so it wasn't leaving each other, it was stuck to each other. But now you can see that it's now releasing from each other. This black thing is part of the spice inside the things we grinded. So this 8 minutes, and we've come to mix it. It will be cooking in the next 10 minutes. It will be done. Okay. There is a heavy downpour here. It's really raining here. You can see how after 10 minutes, our gizzard is ready. It's really boiling. Wow. Beautiful. And the aroma is good. That is the aroma you need for your gizzard. You see? So now we'll bring down the fire a little. We'll bring down the fire a little to medium heat. So it's ready. Our gizzard is ready. You see, we didn't add any water again to it, but you can see that the water on it is still much because it has released its own juice by itself into the water, and it has soaked with the spice we use. You can see it's stuck very thick and good. With this, you have a delicious and a perfect gizzard. Now we are going to fry. So in the frying, I'll be using a sunflower oil. You can use any oil of your choice, but I love the sunflower oil so much. It tastes good and it's less in cholesterol. So I love it so much. We'll be pouring in some amount of sunflower oil. I mostly love the deep frying of things because it helps fry well and enters deeply into what you are frying. So I'm using about 2. We've reduced the oil to a medium heat, and as you can see the traces of the oil moving, it means the oil is getting hot. So we'll let the oil become hot a little before we put our gizzard in it. Okay, let's go in with 1 gizzard to see if our oil is hot. Okay, with the bubbles coming out, you can see it is ready to go. So we are packing the gizzard from our stock and putting it in our oil. With the amount of oil I fetched, I can fry the gizzard at once because it's just 1 full gizzard, 1 pack of gizzard that I'm using. It's just a pack. Our gizzard have been frying for 10 minutes now, and we are going to take it off the fire. So we are lowering the fire to the lowest heat. So this is the final look of our gizzard. I went in with the gizzard with the onion I used in steaming it so that it will give the oil a nice flavor, but I didn't allow it to burn. Our gizzard is well fried and looking very sumptuous and yummy. You allow the oil to dry off it, and you can take it with anything because there will be no stinks